CryptoCorner. Today we're going to talk about one of the most important terms that you'll hear in regards to cryptocurrencies, the ICO. ICO stands for Initial Coin Offering, and it is a method to bypass traditionally regulated channels to obtain capital. The concept is similar to that of an IPO, an initial public offering of a company that sells their shares on a stock market. Instead of selling shares, an ICO sells tokens or coins. The revenue from these coins is then used to finance the company's project. This is basically just another way of crowdfunding. Interested parties can invest into an ICO with cryptocurrencies such as Ethereum or Bitcoin. They are rewarded for their investment with coins or tokens that can gain in their value based on the success or failure of the company after the ICO. Alongside the ICO, the company creates a new token or coin that investors are being rewarded with in exchange for their support. The value of this token will vary based on the success or failure of the company in the future. In some cases, investors may even gain voting rights within the company. ICOs are truly becoming more and more popular. In 2017 alone, the total fundings of all ICOs combined are somewhere around the $1 billion mark. If we look at the example of Filecoin, a company that came up with a file storage system based on the blockchain, they managed to fund a total of $257 million with their ICO. Another company called 10x that was founded by 3 Austrians accumulated capital of around $80 million. Their goal was to come out with a crypto-based credit card that could be used for day-to-day transactions. ICOs have become immensely important when it comes to financing startups that are basing their project on the blockchain. The problem is that by this method, some companies end up raising much more money than they need, which gives them an unfair advantage in the market. Since this is still quite a young method of financing startups, there are as of yet not many regulations in place to control who can actually put forward an ICO. This means that it's basically impossible to prevent scams and fake offerings. This is the very reason why China recently banned ICOs from occurring at all. This ban will possibly be lifted in the future when necessary regulations have been implemented. Some ICOs have specifically been created with the purpose of scamming people. If you invest in one of those, you will lose all your money and there's no chance of a refund. So the question is, how do you tell a real from a fake ICO? Here are some tips that can really help you tell the difference. They don't guarantee total security, but they will lower your chances of getting cheated out of your money. The first important factor is the transparency of the company. Are you able to gain insight into the ongoing or completed process of product development? Does the company disclose openly who their development is and who the people are that are involved in this project? Do they have a working customer service and people that will respond to your questions and requests you might have? It's also really important to look into what promises the company is making to you as an investor. For example, if the company promises you something like you will earn back 1,000% on your investment within weeks of the ICO, then that is definitely something that should get your attention. While this is not completely impossible, it is very unlikely that it's going to happen. And any serious company wouldn't promise something like that to you. And finally, you should take a look at their white paper. This should be available at their website and should disclose all relevant information about the company and the product that they're trying to sell. Scam ICOs are always trying to make their product look as attractive as possible to detract from the fact that it doesn't have any actual use or just isn't up to par. It's imperative not to be fooled by a pretty marketing strategy and instead do your research and look into what you're trying to invest in. This can save you a lot of money, and in any case, it's always important to know what you're getting yourself into. I hope today's video was helpful to you guys if you're trying to invest in an ICO or you're just interested in what that even stands for. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you soon again with another talk in the Crypto Corner. Bye!